Well, it's 35 out. Beautiful sunny day. Might even be as good as yesterday. Now the weather in my meadow is warmer than in town, so the weather predictions are actually for colder. It's only supposed to hit 30 today, and I expect it'll hit near 40. I've been running I'm guilty of not having the camera again. Running the snowblower, running the shovel, the axe. I'm splitting some logs. I'm stacking them out here. The worst of them are going over here for long-term carrying. I'll set them up on a pallet. I've shoveled out the whole front of the house here on this side, and I'm freeing up the wagon. I've got all my boxes over in the corral over here, where in spring I'll pull them out and put them in the garden for weed control. And I'm cleaning up the entire front here, and I'm widened out my pathway through the snow. Sorry, I've been asked not to point down, but what I'm doing is trying to show you the depth of the snow when I walk. I'll try not to do so. So I've widened out the pathway here, going out. The other thing is I can't see my display when I'm not looking down. It's the contrast out here is horrible. I can't see what I'm looking at. So anyway, what I'm doing is digging out the wood that I had split. See all those bumps in the snow? That's all stacks and piles of wood that is probably burnable that I need to dig out. And I need to get all this wood out of here. There's some piles over here too that I need to find and dig out so I can start burning it, because we've got some extreme cold weather coming up. Today is going to be the last warm, even somewhat warm day that I'm going to see for a week. So I've got to get ready, get the burn wood, the firewood ready while I can, and while the sun is shining. So I've widened this all out here, see? Digging out my pathways. Really using the last warm day outdoors to get ready for the big cold to come again. So trying to figure out a way to insulate the battery without attracting rodents. And that is a problem. That is a bad issue that I have to figure out how to deal with. So I could put cardboard around it, but that's really minimal insulation. So I'm trying to figure out, I don't have a lot of room back here to work with either. If I go too wide, I won't have a walkway out here. So it's lunchtime. I'm going to go in and have some lunch, and then continue digging out logs and splitting and stacking for the big cold spell to come. All the bags and buckets is my outdoor refrigerator. Well, I've been working hard all day, but not much on camera. I got the generator dug out. I'm going to take it over to the tent. It's part of the reason I haven't been working. Soon after I brought it home, it got iced under. So, get that going. I'm going to get the snowblower going and widen the path to the tent so I can put the generator on the wagon and then run that out there. And then I'll have power in the workshop tent. And this is it. This is all I do right now. Shoveling, hauling wood, digging trenches, and working outside. Quite a job today. Just cleaning. See what's going on here is it's melting. And I want as much to melt as possible. I've actually got muddy pathways. So it's a job here. Clear this off while I can. Tonight it's going to freeze hard and stay that way. And this is treacherous ice in places. So yeah, I'll get the generator out here, hopefully. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully. If that wagon will hold it and it can handle it. I'm not sure. It's warm. It's almost too warm again. Wonder. Oh. Oh. Hinged? No. Well, only the front and back open. I didn't realize that. So much for that idea. Well, that won't work. It's welded. I think this is a two-man carry. Oh, shit. Oh. Whew. That's it. Hope I don't spill any oil is the problem. Oh. Yeah, it wants the tip. Which is not cool. See, this wagon is unruly, empty. And you got a load on it, it's even worse. Oh. Well, now you get an idea why often I don't grab the camera. It's just so much starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stopping. That explains why usually I don't grab the camera till 3 p.m. on these shorter winter days. I'm showing you what it's like without starting and stopping all the time. That's going to give me trouble. Need to get past that. Oh. Well, there's that. That was one of the things holding me up from getting work done out here. Didn't have any power out here to run the saws. Need to get things put together when I can. It's finally melted free from the ground. Look here, here's something special. You'll probably never see it in your life. It's like a wave in the snow. Surfers should appreciate that. There's the tube. Isn't that cool? Well, I'm in for coffee break. It is bright and sunny in the meadow. And of course over by the RV now is shadowed. The panels that are going to be over there will be shadowed. And the entire right side, can you see that over there? All that over there is shadowed. And the entire left side is shadowed. So right now in the middle would be the best. So actually 3 sets of solar, no, only 2, because the sun is shining right here up against the house. So I'm going to have that set over by the RV and one up against the house, and we'll be hooked up. But again, the problem is the wires are under ice and snow. My wood for construction is under ice and snow. But I have an idea. I'm going to take, I've got 2 or 3 more of these pallets, this big heavy pallet, and I'm going to try to dig them out. And I think 2 solar panels will stand up on a pallet. And then what I'll be able to do, I'll never be able to move it myself. But I'm going to dig out some wood and build a frame to stand the pallet up facing the sun at a 60-degree angle. And then I will have them standing long ways upright on that. And then brace them up with the boards. But then I'd have to find something to keep it from blowing over. Because the reason I don't have anything standing up high out here at all to this date is because the winds can be so horrible. And the higher something stands, of course, the more wind can hit it. So I gotta really build it right. That's why that's taken me some time to dig everything out. It's part of the reason you see me digging out here and clearing things up. So let's show you some good stuff here. Look at that. It's no wonder I was too warm out there with a jacket on. 45 degrees again. It's amazing. Now, yes, it is about 90 degrees up there. I just opened up the 2 windows, one downstairs and one upstairs. The sun is heating up the tiny house. Not complaining. I'm very, very happy that that turned out this way. The wood stove is damped right down next to nothing. and the sun is heating up the house nicely. So passive solar heating, that's the way to do it. Now over here, we've got some solar power reducing. I just had 330, 340 watts coming in earlier. We're down to 160 watts and 11 amps. But we're at 14.3 volts. We were in absorption mode a little bit ago, but it dropped out as soon as the solar power reduced a little bit. Then that dropped down out of absorption into MPPT again. So I think what the forklift batteries really need now is quite a few hours on absorption mode. So once I get the second set of panels up, we're going to be hooked up out here.